another exclusive GYMSHARK collection which fails to be inclusive to different types of bodies.
You can't sit with us!
And I've got a whole list of disappointments. Let's talk about the GYMSHARK / KKFit collaboration. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Elaine. Welcome. I'm a weight loss coach, a fitness enthusiast, and an activewear lover. And today we are reviewing the GYMSHARK / KKFit collection that just launched last week. Now, when I first saw this collection, I said there was no way in hell that I was gonna buy anything from this collection because they were pretty much hiking up the prices for different colorways and branding. And the leggings and the shorts that they launched, I knew immediately were not going to be body inclusive, but I had some of you asking me to review the items, so here we are. If you're looking for my measurements, they're always in the description box for your convenience. They have been updated because your girl is thicker than a Snicker and is trying to become Chun-Li in 2023. Yo, these quads have been popping off. My quads have gone up an inch. My booty has gone up 3 inches since last year, so you definitely want to double check the measurements below if you are returning to this channel or if you're returning after a long period of time. The timestamps are going to be down in the description box for you as well, so that you can hop to any item that you are interested in hearing the review for. I am going to do in-depth reviews for all of these except the sports bra. This is literally just the V-neck training sports bra with the stamped on logo and a new colorway. I've already reviewed this bra in depth in another GYMSHARK training bra review, so that will be linked down below, and I'll just go over the very quick basics of this sports bra so that you kind of get a feel for it. So in today's review, we're going to review 4 items from this collection. I'm going to look at my notes. So we're going to review the GYMSHARK / KKFit shorts in the color warm buff. Then we are going to review the GYMSHARK KKFit zip up cropped hoodie in the color earth orange, the GYMSHARK KKFit sports bra in the color earth orange, as well as the GYMSHARK KKFit 7/8 leggings in the color earth orange. Before we start, I just want to say that this video is not to bash Kendra or Kathyrn at all. I personally have been following them for years and I love them. When we do these reviews, regardless of whether they're brand influencer collaborations or just a normal set coming out, we are reviewing the items. That's it. I'm not here to bash them. We're reviewing the items, but this is not anything against the twins. There are just some issues in this collection that need to be addressed, and I'm getting to the point where like GYMSHARK never listens to its customers, so yo, we're gonna keep repeating the same tune about how shitty and non-inclusive their items are in some of their launches until they eventually start listening to the customers. So nothing against the KKFit twins. This is all about GYMSHARK. All about GYMSHARK. If you find videos like this useful, you better make sure to smash that like and that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get on with this review. So we are starting with a quick summary of the GYMSHARK KKFit sports bra, which is literally the V-neck training sports bra in a different color with the KKFit stamped on logo. General details of this bra: it is a low support sports bra that has more of a scoop neck than the V-neck that they advertise it as, and it has 2 thin straps that turn into a singular strap at the back, giving this a gorgeous open back design, which I really love. I'm actually quite a big fan of the training sports bras, even though this one doesn't provide that much support. However, if you're someone who has bigger girls, you are definitely going to want to size up, especially if you're someone who just has a lot of boobage in the cleavage area. You just got a lot of boobs going on in this area. However, if you're someone who is just usually a size small or size medium, you can go your true size. This fits me at my true size. I find that the bra band is quite comfortable at the bottom here. It doesn't push my fat down too much. Some bras have the tendency to just constrict me and push all of my fat down, and it is quite comfortable. Could I wear this the entire day? Not necessarily, because I do find after a while the straps start to fatigue my traps, but I can wear it definitely for an hour or 2 hours without getting too fatigued, and I just love the look of this bra. Now, in my opinion, is this bra worth the $10 hike up for the logo and a different colorway?
Oh my God, no!
No, but I understand that if you're buying this collection, you're doing it to support the twins, and the twins had to make their money too, so I get why that happened. As you can see, the KKFit logo is like a clear rubber stamped on logo. The longevity of it is going to be definitely questionable, but it's funny because it's clear, so you would think that it would be a little bit less noticeable, but because of how big they made it, in my opinion, it's a little bit of obnoxious for how big it is. you can definitely notice like their logo is over everything in this collection, and that's just not my style personally. Like Activewear does the same thing where they go overboard with the branding and they make it big AF. That's just not my style, but if you do like that type of branding, then you're going to love this collection because that's literally on all of their items. Next, we have the zip up cropped hoodie, which I got in a small in the color earth orange. Now, the zip up cropped hoodie is obviously a cropped hoodie, but it has more of a relaxed fit. As you can see, there is quite a bit of room, and there are large pockets that literally cover your entire titty right at the front. If you wanted to put, let's say, your cell phone in here or anything like that, you definitely could. These pockets will fit your cell phone comfortably, and because they're angled down, it's less likely that your phone is going to fall out. But personally, these pockets, in my opinion, are more so for looks rather than functionality, because usually you don't want a lot of stuff sitting right in front of your boobs when you are wearing something. It just looks bumpy and awkward in my opinion. When it comes to other details of this cropped hoodie, we have the drawstrings, which do have a little bit of like a rubber end so that they don't end up coming undone. And then the zipper comes up and down very nicely. It's very smooth, no snags, which I love. Then when we turn to the back of the cropped hoodie is when we've got this gigantic KKFit logo. Like I said, I'm not a brand whore. I'm just gonna be straight out there. I'm not a brand whore whatsoever. I do not care what brand I'm getting my activewear from or who I'm getting my activewear from, so long as it makes me look good. So to me, this isn't it for me, but it's cute. It's definitely like the twin style. This is just not my style. I feel like this is more of like, if you're into the skateboarding culture and just like that vibe overall, I feel like the big logoing is very much part of that style. When it comes to the sizing, I would say that this is true to size. If you're between sizes, you can definitely go up or go down. It's really dependent on how you like your items to fit. If you're someone who would like more space at the bottom here, because this is quite cinched in, so if you're someone who holds more weight in your midsection, I would recommend actually sizing up so that you get a little bit more give in the band that's at the bottom here. Because for me, I'm just kind of like, ooh, if I was really bloated, this might actually end up getting rolled up and or might just feel very constricting. Now let's talk about the comfort of this cropped hoodie. So in Canadian, this is $70.
What the?
I'm sorry, I live up north. I can get a minus 40-degree rated winter jacket for $70. So for me, this is a no. When it comes to the comfort of this, it feels like a towel.
And you're a towel.
You're a towel.
No, you're a towel.
Let me just say, I paid $70 for something that feels like a towel on my skin. I ain't about that. And you will understand what I mean exactly by feels like a towel when you take a look at the fabric. It literally has that like low quality towel feeling, maybe like hotel towels, like low rated hotel towels, not like the bougie ass hotel towels where they actually give you like the really fluffy ones. Like this is low rated like hotel or beach towel material on the inside. It's not that it's not that comfortable on my skin. And for $70, honey, no, like, So like, seriously, what am I paying $70 for? For a big ass logo on the back and a crop hoodie that feels like a towel? Honestly, this feels like something that I'd get at Urban Planet for $20. So for me, this is just a no. And $70 for a cropped hoodie. What is going on in the activewear world right now? I actually can't. So in terms of comfort, this is like getting a 0 from me because I genuinely don't like the feel of this on my skin. And I'm someone, if I'm wearing a cropped hoodie, I'm usually wearing like a cropped tank underneath or a sports bra. So this would be touching my skin consistently and it does not feel comfortable on my skin. That is just my opinion there. Now, if you want to wear this to the gym, you definitely can. However, just keep in mind, because it is a light color, the sweat is definitely going to show through at some point and it will probably pool at the bottom bra band here since these are lighter colors. I do look real cute though, I'm just gonna say that much. Okay. Alright, so let's get into the piece that most of you are here for, which is the 7/8 legging. Now these leggings I actually got in a size small, and these are $75 Canadian, honey, which is about $55 USD in the color Earth Orange. Now, if you want to literally look like a superhero, you know the superhero costumes where they literally wear their underwear over fucking leotard, this is it, honey. Because for the first time ever in my life, we have vagina seams.
What do you think?
Well, one thing's for sure, nobody's gonna be looking at your face.
Mom?
Well, they don't call them tights for nothing.
What do I need to accentuate my coochie in the gym for? Okay, so let's get into the general details of these leggings. So these leggings are a slick feeling material. On the side, it says that they're buttery soft. No, they literally just feel like a slick activewear type material. There's nothing special about these leggings, in my opinion, when it comes to the feel. They feel like performance feeling type of material. That's the fabric that you're working with. I was literally expecting them to be brushed, but nope, they are a performance type material. When you look at it, this is a high-rise fit. However, we've got a thin-ass waistband at the top, which we will talk about, and then we've also got the vagina seams, which I've already mentioned, and then we've got some seam detailing on the side here that turns into a single seam down the leg. When it comes to the length of these are a 7/8 length, meaning that for me, as a 4'11" female, they actually hit near my ankle, almost at full length, but for those of you who are taller, this is going to hit at your calves or even above your calves if you're super tall. And these are about a 22-inch inseam, 23-inch inseam. So for the average female, this is going to fit more like a capri legging. When we turn to the back of these leggings, you will see that we've got that big ass KKFit logo at the back here, and then we've got some V seams which frame the booty very nicely, and we've actually got an internal hidden seam, very similar, actually the exact same booty scrunch seam that you saw in the GYMSHARK Whitney Simmons collection. This seem to be exact, where it's a hidden booty seam on the inside, so that when you wear it, it does literally frame your booty and make it look like a peach, which I love. I really do love the concept of the hidden booty scrunch in these leggings and in the shorts as well. Now let's get into the sizing. So I got my usual size small, and right now I'm kind of between a small and a medium. You know me, if you've been around for a while, I will usually pick the smaller size because I'm 4'11", so usually if I end up going with a medium, I have a lot of crotch fabric. Even in these, as a size small, I still have a little bit of crotch fabric going on, and that's just because I'm short and also have a short torso. So if I usually go with the bigger size as well, usually my leggings end up like coming right to my rib cage, which ain't cute. It makes it very hard to wear a lot of sets, so I usually go with the smaller size. Now, if you're someone who's between sizes, you can do like me where you go with the smaller size if you would prefer, especially if you're someone who's shorter like myself. But if you hold a lot of weight in your midsection, I'm actually going to recommend that you end up sizing up, and the reason for that is because this waistband is so fucking annoying. I was trying not to swear during this, but it is what it is. This waistband, let's talk about it. So this waistband, as you can see, is constantly rolling down. For some reason, they chose to have the tags right in the waistband. I don't know who made that executive decision, but this waistband is about an inch thick, 2 inches thick maximum. And although this is high rise, it provides literally no tummy control, no nothing. For me, it's like a belt in my midsection just cutting through my fat. And this is why at the beginning I said that this was honestly kind of like a body exclusive, like it failed to be a body inclusive launch, because most women in North America hold some sort of fat in their midsection. I know Kendra and Kathyrn like to fold down their leggings and have them be tight around the midsection, but that's not, your body is not what the majority of the North American population has for a body. They are trained athletes. Their bodies are their life, their bodies are their income. They have very flat stomachs. Most of us do not, to like any extent. So for them to make this collection without thinking about making a high-waisted version, like a high-waisted waistband for the average woman in North America, I found that honestly kind of like a slap in the face for most of us who do love Gymshark's items, and they usually have a high-waisted option for most of their launches, and kind of like a fuck you to the fans who don't have flat stomachs, because why do I need a belt in the middle of my, what do I need a belt in the middle of my belly fat for? Like, this is literally what it serves as. It's a belt in the middle of my belly fat. It's pushing my belly fat up, and it's pushing my belly fat down. And because we've now got these weird-ass vagina seams going on, it's literally like my stomach pooch is accentuated from the front. You can see that there's a little shadow between the waistband and my underwear, and then from the side as well, it literally looks like this is cutting into me. So if you're someone who's between sizes, you're definitely going to want to go up a size, especially if you're someone who holds a lot of weight in your midsection, so that you can get a little bit of relief where this thin ass waistband is, and hopefully just get a little less pooching, like a little less framing of the belly pooch. So I was honestly very unimpressed when I put these on. Let's get into these vagina seams for a hot minute. So from my understanding, watching some of the athletes' reviews, the point of these vagina seams, because this is what they are, is to frame the quads. But I'm sorry. Okay, I got thick ass quads. I got contour leggings that make my quads look bomb. I got plain ass leggings that make my quads look bomb. You do not need vagina seams to frame the quads. It doesn't actually make any sense when you think about it logically. If you're trying to frame the quads, usually you want a contour that's going down the side of the quads to bring it out even more. Check my Titan Crown Me Activewear review. That contour on the side actually frames the quads. This, for me, as a 4'11" woman, doesn't even go up to my vagina like it does on the girls. Like, they really like to hike up their activewear, and I've tried hiking this up. Because of the slick feeling material of this legging, it's not staying up, and it's not really going into my coochie, like framing it exactly like it does on the twins' bodies. Hence, another thing about being body inclusive with this collection, it's not happening. So I don't know what the purpose of this is. Some of the athletes were like, oh, it's not that noticeable. It's noticeable. It's noticeable that it literally looks like you're wearing underwear over your legging. So it's a no for me for the seams. One thing I forgot to mention for the leggings is that when it comes to Cameltoe, they are horrendous for Cameltoe. Even with me wearing the leggings with underwear, I found that my coochie was trying to eat up the leggings, and I don't know why. If you watch Key to Fitness, she was also having really bad Cameltoe issues with those leggings. So I don't know if it's because the material is so silky that the material does move quite a bit. But if you're someone who struggles a lot with Cameltoe, because Cameltoe can be dependent on your vaginal anatomy, then these leggings may be ones to avoid, because even with underwear, I was getting really, really bad Cameltoe, and usually underwear is what reduces the amount of Cameltoe that I have. When it comes to the overall compression of these leggings, I'm going to say that they're about a medium compression. If you prefer looser leggings, you definitely want to go a size up. I think that you can comfortably, especially since the waistband at the top here is a little bit restrictive. When we turn to the back of the leggings, for the booty, it is definitely a high on the booty scale, and that's kind of one of the reasons I'm a little bit upset that they didn't make a high waistband alternative to these leggings, because the butt looks amazing. Like, I'm going to commend them on that. This is definitely a high on the booty scale. The hidden booty scrunch really does its job, but on the other hand, the waistband ain't worth it in my opinion, especially for $75 leggings with a waistband that constantly rolls down and it gives me a muffin top. I'm just not vibing with it to that extent. When we get into cellulite and squat proofness, so these are squat proof. I am wearing a black thong right now, so they're doing really well. Keep in mind that if you're someone who is of a lighter complexion than me, you might have more squat proof issues. And then when we come to cellulite proofness, these are not cellulite proof whatsoever. So I'm someone where my cellulite only shows when I am doing hip hinging exercises. But if you're someone who has deeper cellulite than me and your cellulite is always showing, then you are going to find that these leggings may not be the best for you if you don't like your cellulite showing through your leggings. When it comes to the sweat and functionality, you will see crotch sweat all over this baby. It is not sweat proof whatsoever or sweat wicking. And when we get to the logo that's at the back here, the logo, in my opinion, it's just too big, but I know that some of you do love big logos, so that's just my personal preference. My overall thoughts on these leggings, I'm not a fan. I honestly, like I said, I feel like it's a slap in the face for those of us who have average bodies, who aren't built like GYMSHARK athletes, because Most of GYMSHARK's clientele are not built like the athletes, and I honestly don't know why they couldn't have come up with a high-waisted version of this. They've done it before. They did it for the GYMSHARK and Whitney Simmons collection. I don't know why they couldn't have done this for this launch. And that's not a reflection on Kendra and Kathyrn by any chance. That is just a GYMSHARK decision that I think was a very stupid decision, and honestly quite a rude decision for the fans of the twins, because sometimes when influencer collaborations do happen, people can end up thinking that it's the twins' fault, when realistically, at the end of the day, GYMSHARK is in charge of making these decisions and making sure that their customers are happy. Am I happy as a woman who holds belly fat? No. These leggings suck, in my opinion. They make my butt look great, but are they worth $75 for a legging that the waistband is going to constantly roll down and give me muffin top and accentuate my fupa? Absolutely not. So now we are going into the fit shorts in the color warm buff. And I ended up getting these in a size medium because they ran out of the size small, but I'm really glad I did, because now I can compare the waistband of a size medium to a size small for you. So when it comes to the general details of the shorts, they are the same kind of performance feeling fabric as the leggings, and there is no front seam. Thankfully, there are no coochie seams on this. We've still got the thin ass waistband, and then when we turn to the back, like I said, we've got the hidden inner booty scrunch and some V-curved seams, which really do serve to accentuate the booty. And then we've got this logo at the top that at this point, if you've watched all the way through, you know I'm not a huge fan of. Now getting into the sizing, so I got a medium in this, which is not my usual size. Usually I prefer to get a size small to help with the amount of crotch fabric that I usually get when I size up, but they do still fit overall. So if you're someone who's between sizes and you hold more weight in your midsection, I am actually really going to recommend that you do size up, because the waistband on this is not cutting into me nearly as much as the small was. It's still compressive, but it's not giving me that belt feeling that I had with the size smalls. And with the waistband in the mediums, I am just feeling a little bit less pushed down in terms of my fat. Now, these shorts still end up accentuating my fupa. Like, you can literally just see the little shadow over here since I'm wearing underwear. And from the side, it's not giving me any tummy protection at all. But I do find that the waistband is still just better than it felt in the size small, because even though it's literally such a thin waistband, for some reason they decide to increase the compression on it. So on the size smalls, it was more of like a medium high compression, and in the mediums, it's like a low medium compression for the waistband. When it comes to the crotch fabric, since I did size up, yes, I do have more crotch fabric than I would like, and it's honestly not my favorite, but it is what it is. One cool feature of these shorts is that at the front, they are higher, so they're shorter at the front so that you can see more of your quad. And then as you can see, when I turn to the side, you can see that the bottom is a little bit lower. It's like a high-low short so that you get more coverage for the booty, which I think is a really cool concept, because y'all know I love showing off my quads, but sometimes with all of the shorts that have just, you know, the standard height throughout the entire short, sometimes I'm showing off my quads, but then I'm also showing off my booty and flashing everyone in the gym at the same time, and that just ain't a vibe. So I actually really do like this concept, and I hope to see it in more shorts in the future now that this one has been launched, and I think is actually quite a cool concept. The compression of these shorts in a medium on me is very low compression. It's not hugging on me too much. I'm not getting any sausage leg, and there is a seam at the bottom here, and I'm going to say if I were to be wearing a size small, I feel like I would definitely be getting sausage leg. Like, I have a little bit more stretch in the medium, but I feel like in the small, I probably would have ended up having a ring around my leg by the time I had finished my workout. So being in a size that's a little bit bigger, especially if you're someone who's part of the thick community and you got thicker thighs, is probably going to serve you well in the long run. When it comes to camel toe, now I'm not getting a lot of camel toe in these shorts like I was in the leggings, but I think that's because I've sized up and I just have so much extra crotch fabric that there really isn't anywhere for like a camel to be formed. So I would say that if you were to get your true size, like for me, my true size would have been a size small, I probably would have been getting more camel, but because I ended up sizing up and I've got more leeway with the fabric here. It is not riding up as much. When it comes to the sweat and functionality, sweat is going to show through this thing, so don't even think that these are going to be sweat proof. They're not, because it's a lighter color. Now, if I turn to the back, I'm still giving these a high on the booty scale. I really do love how that hidden booty scrunch just makes your butt look and really separates it. Now, as you can see, since I did size up, there's a little bit more ruching in the hidden booty scrunch than when I had the size small. The booty scrunch was fully stretched out, but I still think that it looks cute. So if you're someone who's got bigger assets and you want to go up a size, I think you definitely can, and it will still make your butt look really, really good. We've still got the V booty seams, and they're high V booty seams, which make your butt look even more amazing. So for squat proofness, these are squat proof with darker underwear. Now keep in mind that if you're someone who is of a lighter skin tone than me, you may have more squat proof issues. And as you can see, as I'm squatting, these shorts will move everywhere and anywhere like the leggings. I'm not a fan of that personally. And then when we get into the cellulite proofness, what cellulite proofness? These show every lump and bump, and keep in mind my cellulite usually shows when I am doing hip hinging exercises, but if you're someone where your cellulite shows constantly regardless of the exercise that you're doing, these may not be the shorts for you. My overall thoughts about these shorts, so these shorts, for some reason, they're cheaper than the bra, which makes no sense to me. I think that they are cute. They're a cute concept. I would have just liked to see these in a high waist version because, like I said, when I was talking about the leggings, these are not body inclusive whatsoever. Like, how are you going to make shorts and leggings for literally just flat stomachs? Like, for most of us who hold weight in our midsection, we usually like the higher waisted waistbands so that we can get some stomach coverage, so that we can get some stomach control. And I just find that this waistband is still horrendous regardless of what size I get, because it still does accentuate my belly fat. Also, the fact that they put the tags right in the waistband is so annoying, because it's not as if the waistband is high enough. So when the waistband moves and or shuffles around and rolls over, you end up getting the tags sticking out. So you're definitely going to want to cut the tags out, and they're not like the soft tags either. I find that they're actually quite scratchy against the skin, so that has been annoying for me since the moment I got this. I was just like, why is the tag in the waistband? But overall, if you want these, I think that they are okay for the price. For $50 Canadian, which is about $35 USD. Okay, $35 USD, absolutely, I can do it. $50 Canadian, honestly, I don't think that you're missing out on much, like enough to justify spending $50 on shorts. But if you want to support the twins, I fully understand it. They're cute shorts, they're a cute concept. If you're someone who holds belly fat, just be aware that this is definitely just going to accentuate the fuck out of your fupa, no matter what size you end up going with. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you and your time. If you found this useful, better make sure to smash that like and that subscribe button so you never miss an upload from me in the future. Let me know your thoughts about this collection. Like I said, this video is not to bash the KKFit twins whatsoever. This video definitely was to tell GYMSHARK that they're still fucking up when it comes to being body inclusive with these launches. I'm honestly getting so sick and tired of it, but let me know your thoughts. I did think that the pieces from this collection were cute. I love the color palette. I just think that they could have done more. And for that cropped hoodie, that price tag for the Canadians, oh my, no. Hell no, just go buy you a nice winter jacket or go buy you 2 jackets. You could easily find a very similar cropped jacket like that at Urban Planet for my Canadians for $20, $30, not $75. That just rubbed me the wrong way, but I appreciate you and your time. Thank you so much for being here. Leave a little frog emoji down below if you've made it this far, because that means you're a real one and you are now part of the Flex fam. Welcome, welcome. If you're looking for ways to support me, pop over to my website, www.fitnessbeyondaesthetics.com, for my coaching waitlist, because I'm full on weight loss coaching clients right now, as well as my discount codes, my Amazon favorites, and anything else that you could possibly need. Always remember that your fitness goes beyond your aesthetics. It's not just about how good you look. It's important to make sure that you feel good mentally and emotionally as well, and sexually, of course, because this is a sex positive channel. Watch the other videos that are on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.